What's going on, everybody? So welcome back to the channel. Once again today, like I mentioned, we are going to go ahead and do that hand catch and release. Interestingly enough, weather still doesn't look that great. The reason for that, if you are watching anything in the news, like I've mentioned before, I live in California and we have a lot of fires going on. So clearly our skies are a little hazy today. Not real smoky outside. It's not a lot of ash, but definitely smoke in the air and a lot worse in other areas. So definitely if you are living in an area where the flames and the fire are really bad, please be careful. Right here, it's not that bad, but definitely, wear your mask, try not to breathe in too much ash. But nonetheless, we are gonna go ahead and do a hand catch. A little bit about this hand catch or hand release and hand catch. We're gonna use the DJI remote and drone. I do not have a device connected to this. The reason being is I'm actually using the device to record this video, and also my other device is just not here. So interesting, when you're doing something like this, you don't really need to have the device. Now, if I was flying a good distance, let's say I was gonna fly anywhere, period, I always have a device connected to my remote because you want to know where your drone's at all times, video-wise. You never really want to fly your drone without a device. But again, this is just putting the drone directly in the air, bringing it back down with my hand. So we're going to take a step back and get started. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and power on my drone. And the way you do that is by hitting the button, by holding it, pushing it once, and then holding it down. And you'll see your drone do a little calibration there. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the remote. Power button, push down once, and then hold down. And you should be connected. There is a two-hand way of basically making your drone take off from your hand. I believe in the settings you can create a one-button takeoff, but I didn't do that. So we're gonna try to do it with the remote, and the way you do that is actually by taking these two joysticks and holding them cat-a-corner inward. Let's try that. And just a heads up, this is very difficult to do with one hand, but we're gonna try it anyway. Here we go. So now we're idling. We're gonna go ahead and take off. I'm not gonna go very high. A lot of wind right now on me. But like we mentioned, I'm not gonna go very high because I don't have a device attached, like I mentioned. But you see how I just went up in the air? The taking off part was a lot harder because, again, I don't have that. I only have one hand and I don't have the one button takeoff on the remote. If you had a device attached, you could easily just hit take off, swipe, and you're good to go. But without device attached, you got to do the cat-a-corner in. So we're going to go ahead and try to bring it back down and see if we can catch it one-handed. One of the key things you want to do is definitely have your hand hovered over the drone already before you bring it back down. And it's going to reject my hand because of the sensors. But we're gonna go ahead and try to bring it down by holding the left stick down continuously. And just like that. So that was it. Again, this could go a lot more smoother if you had a device in your hand, but again, I didn't have a device attached. So maybe I'll do another video on how to do one button or one button takeoffs using the remote. I'm sure it's something in the settings. If not, then I'll have to check it out. Well, if you liked the video or if you got any value from this content, as always, smash that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. The like button helps the algorithm a lot. And until next time, later.